an internet world. Welcome to another edition of Golden Independence. This is where we are. I'm in going to another one of my cryptic spots. This place where I'm at, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? You could really focus on life, and I'm very grateful to have come into this life experience on the same, like, you know, on this place. Yeah, very fortunate. So you see the title, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting serious, man. With because I know that the elite, they know that when it comes to the crypto space and blockchain, they know this much. Things happen in quantum speed, right? So, in my opinion, this is what all the back and forth is about. It's kind of like how they were for Bitcoin and like against Bitcoin. Like they're trying to gauge. This is my opinion. I believe they're trying to gauge what the market is going to do, rather or not. If they approve it, or the news, if they disapprove it. It's just like saying, "Oh, we're gonna shut it down. You can't get it." Right? The testing, the testing the market to see what happens. Right? So if they say, "Oh, okay, spot ETF is on," but guess what? Did Ethereum blow up? Did people buy Ethereum just because of the spot ETF? No, people didn't buy Ethereum, right? Why? Because the spot ETF is a whole different financial instrument. It's a whole different financial product. It's not the same thing as acquiring the actual digital asset of Ethereum, right? It's a whole different marketplace, right? Because the spot ETF programs that, or even the spot Bitcoin programs, they're just gambling on whether or not the Bitcoin goes up. And I ain't hating on people who have, who know how to do that hustle and who know how to make money, right? And all I'm saying is that if you're somebody who wants to get in this game, right, and you're hearing about the Bitcoin ETF, and the ETF of Ethereum, and you think that it's the same thing, well, I'm going to put it in this type of terms, right? Because I've had these conversations with people. I've had conversations with people where they thought that the SLV and the GLD was the gold price. It was the gold and silver price, which it wasn't. Of course, it's not, right? So it's something similar to that. Like the GLV and SLV, yeah, they give you some exposure to the marketplace. But, however, it's not the same thing as actually having the physical gold, right? It's the same thing in principle, right? So when you're into those markets, or even if you have your money market, right? Your brokerage account. So even with your brokerage account, you can invest in the SLV, or, right, you can invest in the spot gold price, right? There are opportunities. There are two things you could do, but all you're doing is betting on that actual price, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done that, right? I've done that with other programs that I've been involved with, right? So I know about trading, right? Trading and earning money through leverage. Okay, yes, we've done that. We know that this works. So therefore, the same principle is being applied with the spot Bitcoin and spot ETF, right? It's a different kettle of fish. There's a whole different can of worms. There's a whole different marketplace. And if you're already in that market, right, you can continue doing what you've been doing without all of the new language, right? The new language and terms that we and our community have been educating ourselves with, right? You don't have to worry, like on that side, with the spot ETFs, with the spot programs, we call them spot programs, right? With the spot programs, you don't have to worry about a hot wallet. You don't have to worry about cold wallets. You don't have to worry about keys, right? None of that. You know, none of that. So consider this, ladies and gentlemen, and we're talking about Bitcoin. If it's right, if it's not in your wallet, if you're not taking custody of it, right? If you're not taking custody of it, what are you doing? Huh? That's right. So whether or not these spot programs, well, in saying that, I'm going to say this. What I believe is going to happen, what I believe is going to happen is that, you know, it's going to draw attention. It's going to draw attention because it's going to draw attention to the actual Bitcoin and the actual Ethereum, right? And how the prices are going to. So people are going to say, hey, why am I betting this thing? Why don't I just buy the actual Bitcoin? That's eventually going to happen. It's going to happen really, really quick in quick succession. And we know how, you know, the elite do. Right? They want to slow everybody up, slow everybody down, you know? So, like I said, if you're positioning yourself with mining or mining opportunities where you don't worry about the price of Bitcoin, we're not gambling. We're already positioned in the market. But listen, do your due diligence, check it out, and I'll catch you on the bounce. Bless up.